It's been a long time, miser.
And you smell of mold, egghead. Still a bird, I see. So, you can't yet leave completely?
Well, even if the seals are lifted, it will take some time for me to recover. Now, when was the last time we saw each other like this?
68 years, 7 months, and 9 days.
Nothing has faded for you. It seems you've kept sharp all these years.
The antique shop has been open all these years for one reason or another. I almost lost my life stalking a couple times, unlike some homebody. All right, take this with you. At least let me know you're not dead while you're reading.
I've never asked you to find those for me, just your busybody nature. Fine. I can't leave just yet, but at least I can make a clone like this and accompany you if you must run about again. Because, well, it's not like I can't go with you.
Wow. Ifri can't believe people like you two are on such good terms.
But shut it! On good terms with him?
Renee! They're yelling at me!
The energy consumption of the clone can be quite demanding while following you around.
Stop grumbling. Just let me consider where to go next.
I think we should leave them be, Ifri.
The energy...
Stop.
I think...
You have to be careful, Renee.
Did you say, madam, that Karen asked you to train us?
Karen was once a colleague of mine, and a researcher highly valued by ASUS. Her work was instrumental to the human war effort, but I haven't seen her since the raising. She was so wrapped up in her research that she entrusted me with the task of training the Ode members. You have to be careful, Renee.
Arrows. The old member we met has a mask.
The Nuo masks were forged in holy grounds. The samples of Nuo were these...
So,
The gift take...
I shall guide your way.
Warm to the touch.
these are no ordinary stone balls. Ree, do you know the tale of the sun?
Tale of the sun?
The sun is actually a golden crow, born in the towering solar birthplace. It flies into the sky and sheds its light on Endgarden, bringing life with it. Each day, it will land in the misty waters and return to the stream, waiting for morning for its next flight.
Then inside the stone balls?
Yeah, the quenched sun.
My king?
Please forgive me for my failures.
Who's your king? You must be fading. Wake up, stupid bird. Look at me.
A human, and
Are you the sun from the tail?
yes, I am the Golden Crow. You've been calling me the sun.
So the legend is true? You bring the power of life to Engarden?
The power of life comes from the Sea of Souls. I just carry it up to the sky so that it can fall as dews. The cycle allows more life to flourish.
The dews are born from you?
I'm a mere porter. It is Atmos that makes the dews.
Porter of soul power?
We Golden Crows are each given a stone ball at birth. 'Tis a vessel cast with the power of Pyro. It can contain great energy, the power of life, or as we say, the power of soul. When it is filled to bursting with power at the solar birthplace, it gives off a dazzling golden glow and a scorching aura. That's what you call the light of the sun. I'll take the stone ball into the sky, let it travel through the clouds and spread the power it holds. And Atmos will ask her scions in the clouds to turn the power into dews. The dews then fall to the ground, nurturing all lives.
So the sun we see when we look up in the sky is actually you and the ball. And this complex process
Is the manner by which God deigned to nourish all beings. We are merely the executors of this process. After releasing all the powers inside the vessel, we will then land here at the lunar graveyard. Here we shall fall asleep, entering the soul stream and returning to the solar birthplace, waiting for the stone ball to be refilled with power. Then, if God wills it, we take to the sky once more.
So you have been doing this for all time?
No, I haven't. I'm no more than one of God's creatures. To fulfill the duty bestowed upon us by God, we spend our entire lives on this task. Once our life is spent, we die.
How long have you been flying?
For 365 days. Today is my last.
Last?
I would have waited for my end in this stone ball. It is the only thing that reminds me of home.
Does it mean we've just...
Fool bird, do you desire to return to the solar birthplace?
Aye. It is my home and holds a special place in my heart. To return to one's origin. It is all we Golden Crows wish for when we expire.
Have you tried flying back?
Yes, I've tried, but in vain. I'm too weak to fly now. I've lost all my power. Only if I'm refilled with the power of Pyro.
You know what, fool bird? I happen to be the best at pyro magic. Behold!
How is this possible? My powers have been restored. You have my thanks,
Ifri! Remember, it's the greatest Ifri!
Thank you. I feel I possess the strength to fly back to the solar birthplace again.
Can you bring us together? We want to see the solar birthplace as well!
I don't think that's appropriate, Ifri.
You want to join me? If you wish. In return for your favor, I can take you with me to the solar birthplace.
The solar birthplace is the continent's highest peak and the place where the sun is born. We're undoubtedly going to witness it.
Ready to set off? Tell me when you've prepared.
Wait a moment.
Ready to set off?
We're ready now. this is the solar birthplace?
The place of legend, where the sun is born. Isn't it magnificent?
Seems like you've been wanting to visit for a while.
Well, it is a legend after all. Anyone would be curious.
Thank you. In my penultimate moment, I have returned.
Thank you for bringing us here.
I can only take you so far. I've already broken a sacred vow. I cannot restore you again.
It's good to be home. It's good.
Why are you shaking?
I can't help myself. Is it the power of the Shenlong glyphs? was thinking he asked someone to look after the store. All he's left is a stick. Reed, there's no one around. Surely Stanley won't notice if something isn't in its usual spot.
Dear customer, you need to pay to have any of the goods here. Besides, I'm not a stick. You can call me Roxy.
Oh, the place is haunted!
Calm yourself, Ifri. I think it is Stanley's cane.
Composed young lady, welcome back to Stanley's Antique Shop. If there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to call for me.
A talking stick?
Welcome, dear customers.
Such a magnificent battlefield. A place like this must have much hidden history.
You're still interested in those ethereal things. Come, we must make haste. My clone's energy is limited.
Oh, it's Stanley! And with Levine, too! It's outdoors!
If it were not for this obdurate miser, I'd never have sent my clone to such a perilous place to scavenge.
The things here are of great value, and you mockingly call it scavenging. It seems that you've read all of those dusty tomes for naught. And glad to see you, my dear customers. I've had a bountiful harvest today. You can look forward to new goods.
Just mentioning that I've almost used up my power slaying that monster that crossed our path. Anything stronger, and I shan't be able to keep you safe.
Well, well, well. Who would have thought the mighty owl would admit to having trouble? In that case, let's stop here and wait until you're completely out of Grand Archives. This rapier.
The clone is about to dissipate.
So this is where the sun rises. It does have an unusual aura. I've heard whispers that when a golden crow is about to burn out its life, it will turn into a stone statue and fall into eternal sleep in the lunar graveyard, while another newborn golden crow will take off in the solar birthplace. Look at that. A piece of feather. Even if burned out, it is still beautiful.
Beautiful as they are, their lives are too short.
Oh, dear customer. So you know the story of the golden crows as well.
I didn't expect to see you two in such a perilous place.
Don't underestimate this miser's obsession with overturning the world to find new wares.
luxuriant and full of vigor. There's also an aura of primeval powers. Was it the power of God that made these mountains and forests?
Yeah, the great power of that primeval glyph.
Primeval glyphs, a mysterious and beautiful language. A pity I am far from able to use it. Sometimes I envy the magical talent and power that Egghead has taken away. An endless desert reigned by deathly silence. Who would believe? It used to be the most vibrant part of Engarden.
Ifri told me there was no desert in Engarden in the past.
That is true. The evils committed by man here have completely drained the world. Although I am fascinated by the antiques throughout Engarden and the information they contain, sometimes I prefer to let them live in the present, rather than remain buried in the ruins.
But aren't you always looking for good stuff to get you profit?
Dear customer, my business is only to support the store and my travel expenses. As a merchant, I do like to see more valuable antiques, yet, as a resident of Engarden, I'd more like to see and live in a better world. I wonder whether they would... Customers, welcome again to the shop. I wonder if you are satisfied with the new goods? Dear customers, welcome.
place is beware of. I won't let it read. Are you ready? Huh?
Chosen vessel. I've been awaiting you. I am the god. But yet.
won't let me. Huh?
Shows I. But, yeah. Crows, but yet. As an incomplete vessel, you were quite impressive. But
Don't bother! We won't succumb to the same trick twice!
the same trick, you said.
Renee!
Your resonance barrier did block the curse, but it was not enough to shield you from my sword.
Renee, I wouldn't call that a glorious victory.
Shut up and commence already.
My calling is fulfilled. Time for you to embrace your novel fate.
do you want to go? Take a load off.
maybe there's another path.
Renee, what are you planning?
I'm sorry, Ifri. So, this is the soul field of the Goliath of Pyro. So vigorous and powerful.
Renee, please leave this place. I can restore my position as a Goliath, and I'll ensure that innocent humans are protected.
But as a human myself, I have no choice.
Even if you destroy their souls completely, the next Goliath of Pyro could be even more radical and powerful. Then the war would never end. We can negotiate with them. I'll convince them that not all humans are greedy villains enslaved to desire. Please, Renee, stop this. Renee, stop! There is a better way. You must trust me.
Sorry, Ifri. I can trust you, but I can't trust them.
Why?
I can't bear the price of making the wrong choice. Madam, and everyone in the town. I must protect them all this time.
Renee, stop it. What marks the difference between you and them if you act like this? I really don't want it to end like this, but now I must calm you down. Renee. We can negotiate. Renee.
Sorry, I can't.
Renee. I really... I'm sorry.